Right, so if anyone's seen any videos of me in the past, I think I'm a big lad and I can drive every single green out here. I'm not a big hitter. One thing I think I can improve on is my course management. That's what I think will let me shoot less than 90, maybe around the 85 mark. One guy who believes he knows my game better than I know my game is this chap, and I've drafted him in to see if he can manage me around the course better than I can manage myself.
Yeah, so I talk a good game. I like to talk a good game and then proceed to hit a bad one. But what we're going to do today is, rather than trying to just play the hole as you see it, how many times you get to a par 4 and it's 300 yards and you think, right, driver, and it's not always the shot. So we're going to talk you through a few tips now as to what you can do to lower your scores by playing the course properly.
Sensibly,
yeah. Exactly, yeah.
Okay, so what have we got here? Par 4.
So the opening hole here, par 4, 250-ish yards when it's round the corner. But off the back, you've got train tracks. So immediately you've got danger down the bottom. You've got danger out of bounds to the left. Right's relatively safe. So your main danger points here, and right down at the bottom you've got out of bounds, which is 220-ish yards down, and then left you've got danger.
Yeah.
So what we'd normally say here is, you know that about 90 yards is a decent distance for you, is a good distance for you. So we want to be hitting a shot that leaves us 90 yards. So if you've got your favourite club, whether that be an 8-iron, a 9-iron, a pitching wedge, whatever it is, know how far you hit that ball, and once you know how far you can hit it, that's the distance you want to try and reach. So you're not going to try and hit a 250 yard shot. No. You want to get to that 90 yard mark. So we want to be hitting a shot about 150, 160 yards. So that'd be a 7-iron for you, bit of wind behind. Yeah. So we're going to try and hit a nice 7-iron just to the left of that bunker, and that'll leave us in position A for our second shot.
Just left off the bunker, like you said.
Deck's left himself in position A now. Normally, he'd be going for what? Would you get a 3-wood?
Off the tee, 3-wood / sometimes I've never enough drove the green, but that doesn't happen all the time.
Well, exactly. So you'd have gone driver 3-wood, and then you're bringing this into play. You bring the bunkers, you bring the trees, there's water over there. You know, you're bringing everything. So what we've done here is we've laid up nicely. He has literally left himself 105 yards to the middle, so he could not have hit a better shot there. So pin's back right. So straight away you can see there's a tree in front of the pin. So if you just want to zoom in on that, you'll see the tree is right in front of the pin. So we're not going to go for that pin because there's just so much danger. Off the back of the green, it slopes down, it's dangerous. So what we're going to do here now, it's 95 to the front, nice pitching wedge, nice easy pitching wedge, and we're going to aim for the middle to left of the green. We're not going for the pin because that's just asking for trouble. We're going to go middle left, because then if we leave it short, we're on the fairway and we've got an easy shot. So that's the next one. I want you to try and hit a 90-ish yard shot, left side of the green. Right, so Dex hit a shot there, so it wasn't the cleanest connection in the world, but it was decent. Pitching wedge, it's come about the right distance, and because we've taken the trees and the rough and all of the hazards out of play, we knew that even if it was a bad shot, it was going to end up somewhere like this. So it's not made the green, and we're on the other side to the flag, but you look there now, that is no danger. It's not in that stuff, it's not over there, it's not behind the tree, it's not down at the bottom. It's where you want to be, and this is what course management is about. You don't have to play good shots because managing the course will let you get away with it. So now something like this, a lot of people would try and flop one up in the air and spin it and drop it dead. Never going to happen. Putting it, it's a bit far for a putt, so we're going to use a bump and run, something we've showed on the channel before. Deck's going to pick his 7-iron maybe.
7's a bump and run, yeah.
And we're going to try and bump and run it and leave it on like a bin lid round the hole. We're not trying to hole it, we're trying to leave it within maybe 5 or 6 feet and give ourselves a chance of par. Just what we wanted. Nice. So now Deck's got himself to within maybe 3 feet. He's getting the lie, he's making sure, getting the break, he's checking everything. He's not taking it for granted, because this is where you can throw away 10 or 15 shots around. If you rush your putts, you're going to miss them. So he's lining up his putt now, he's going to use markers on his ball, he's going to give himself a chance, and now this is the simplest birdie, simplest par playing quite a tricky hole by using course management.
Great putt.
There you go. Nice and easy. That is how you play a par 4. Just take risk out of the game. You don't need to hit good shots. You can see a decent bump and run, a slightly mishit pitching wedge. Easy, par, you take that all day long.
Absolutely.
Remember, like, share and subscribe. Come back next time, see if you want to see any other of these course management videos. We'll do a par 3, we'll do a par 5, and we'll get you guys knocking shots off your handicap. See you next time.